Wake up and flee. Party on 999. Party on Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's ny&co. If you already haven't known, it's been a while. It's been a while, and I'm back. As you can see, I have been posting videos because of my laptop hasn't been working. It works now because I have reset the whole thing to the point where it works. So I basically, which it's fine, which I have like all my stuff on my flash drives except my music. I have to get that back. I haven't done a story time in a while. But yeah, I'm filming on my camcorder. I wanted to film on my Canon, but I have 2 batteries that's coming in the mail to, well, later on today. It's 12 o'clock. I'm waiting for my boyfriend to get home. Hopefully he gets home. Praying to Jehovah God that he gets home. Making sure that he's safe and sound. Usually we pray amen. But yeah, if you guys want to check out that, if you want to check out our videos on our channel, it's going to be the link in the description box below. But without further ado, let's get into the story time. So by the look at the freaking title, it's basically a story time of how I got fired at the one and only New York & Company. I was dreading this story time for a while, but might as well just do it because at the end of the day, it is what it is. I have moved on, but this will never be how I move past my life. I need to get this out my chest. Sorry. To me, I don't even think it was I don't even think it was me getting fired. I think they just planned some BS and was like, we're gonna plan it on T.Maqua because you know why? Because we just want to. So New York & Company is a fantastic store. They have good deals. I will say that until the day I die. Fantastic store. But the district, the management, all of the above is some bullshit. That's basically it. But yeah. Basically, I worked there. I was working at Forever 21 first, and I also was working in New York & Company. So back in, I believe, 2016, 17, 18, 19. No, 17, 18, 19. So 3 years. So I started in 2017. I left Forever 21 back in 2016. I was in New York & Company from 2017 to 2019 of April. And it is new. It's still fresh. It's still new. It's still fresh. It's still new. But I will say this is that a lot of bullshit has happened. So I was working there for almost 3 years. It was fucking a fantastic store. The people was fantastic. My manager was, she was a little something. But I was working with fantastic people. So we're going to name one of my assistant managers Melissa. We're going to name her Melissa. So Melissa was a fantastic assistant manager. Me and her was cool when I first started. You know, I was so close with her kids. You know, I was older than them. I was so close with her fiance, who is now her husband. I made sure that she was good. I always was the fantastic employee. Let's put it there. I was the fantastic employee there. But at the same time, it's like shit changed, right? So it's me and my boy Evenson. My boy Evenson was working with me. My girl Kendra was working with me. But Kendra ended up leaving because she ended up getting pregnant. So she ended up having her baby. And then she left. And this is the number one thing that I will say is that New York & Company fucks up there. So for example, Kendra got pregnant and it was a beautiful thing. She had her baby shower. Pictures right here. That's basically it. And other than that, she had her baby. So mind you, her baby had complications and she had to go through emergency C-section to the point where her baby hip pop on the side, right? So you have to take a couple of weeks in order for you to come back. They gave my other girl, Lisa, well, Lisa basically chose to stay on maternity leave for 3 months. This bitch did not come back until September. She literally came back in September. You only in this and for New York and Company, I believe you only have 2 to 3 weeks for maternity leave, which I think is fucking crazy. And then you have to come back, or you basically leave your job. Kendra, she basically had an emergency C-section. Her baby's hip has popped. She has to go through a lot when it comes to medical attention and all this like that. She doesn't have 3 weeks to come back. And she is saying that she does not have 3 weeks to come back. She has to have like another month or 2 because her baby comes first, which I understand that 100%. If I have to go through emergency C-section and it's a complication with my baby, best of motherfucking believe I'm going to make sure that my baby comes first, because I just gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. I'm not going to have time to be basically doing all of this. I'm just not. I'm not going back to no motherfucking work after fucking 3 weeks. If you gave freaking Lisa freaking 3 months, bitch, what? So she isn't staying home. I'm contacting her. She basically said that she has called our boss multiple times. She hasn't responded. And I have said to Melissa, like, look, she has called her. She has basically called her. She hasn't been picking up her phone. This is what's been going on. And it's like a back and forth. So I basically knew that they was going to get rid of Kendra, because it was kind of like, well, she had a baby. Well, deuces. And it's like, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. So then, I believe it was like the end of September going in October that one of our other girls, her name was Day, she ended up coming in kind of like 3 months prior to Kendra leaving. And they stayed with us. So the next, we ended up getting a new district manager, because our other district manager got fired in the whole district. Basically, our district manager, a district manager and her team got fired. Make that make sense. Okay? We ended up getting a new district manager and a whole new team. And and I would say this district manager was fantastic. I did like her. I like her. Everybody else didn't like her. I liked her. She was nice to me. I was nice to her. She basically was good to me. I liked her. I actually liked her. So it is what it is. She was fantastic. And so she basically ended up telling our manager, just give it to, if you can't reach her. Basically say, if you can't reach her, I guess our manager was telling her that I can't reach her, which it was a fucking lie. You know it was a goddamn lie if you watching this. You know that shit was a fucking lie, because she was calling you. Everybody knew your number, Miss Manager, because I'm not going to say her name. But you already knew what it was, but you basically knew that she was calling you on your cell phone, Miss Manager, and that you knew about it. You knew that. You knew that her name was popping up as Kendra. Miss Kendra, and you was just like, well, declined. Well, I'm gonna let her ring. You know. So we ended up giving it to Day. Day was so upset. She was just like, I don't want this. But we was just like, we don't have no other choice. They got it, right? So Day ended up getting a cell leave position, and so I'm over Day. Things starts happening. Cool. It was swim sailing. It was just to the point where it's like my manager used to take vacations like it was no motherfucking nobody's business. It was just like, I'm gonna take a 3-day off. This heifer will come in, do her shift. Let's say if I come in at 2 to 9:30, right? Let's say I come in at 2 to 9:30. My manager end up being there from 9. She's supposed to be there from 9 to 4. This heifer will leave at 2:30. Like, oh, do you need anything? I'm gonna go. I'm a skedaddle. But don't you have 2 more hours left in your shift? She would literally make that up when she comes in from 6 to the time she leaves. And it's like, what you making up? because she has PTO. When you are a manager like that, you have PTO. What you doing though? So she ended up leaving, and I would have to like stay there until another, so she would come in. So next thing you know it, me and my girl Day end up going to LA. You know what I'm saying? We go to LA. We having a good old time. Chilling. This is when I knew Day wasn't herself. And I will say she was not herself. And the reason why I say that is because Day is the type of person where she's a giddy, shy girl. She's a Libra like Moa. She's a Libra like Kendra. We are all Libras in this place. My other girl, Patrie, was a Libra. So it was my other girl, Victoria, was a Libra. So it's like there was so many Libras in that goddamn fucking motherfucker. So, but the thing was, is that Day, you can tell something was wrong. But she wasn't going to say anything because she always would keep half her stuff. Basically, like, she would always keep her, basically some of her privacy life to the side. She ended up doing some freaking deaf shit in the store, which I don't understand how you do that. I still need an explanation, Day. When we do meet up, I need an explanation, boo-boo. She ended up getting escorted out of the premises, and they end up trying to figure out what was going on. So at this time, when she did get that, after like the whole LA trip, and then I think 2 months prior to that, she ended up leaving because of that whole death shit. They planned that. They planned her fired, that whole scene. And the reason why I say that is because Melissa ended up coming to me, and mind you, Melissa is a biz prime suspect of this shit. And I had my text messages, but my old phone basically fucked up, so I got XR. Anyway, so she ended up basically telling me, like, because I wasn't working that day, she ended up telling me like, oh, our boss basically texted her or called her, whatever, or came into the store and was just like, Melissa, just giving you heads up, you are working on that day, but Carlos, our loss prevention manager, is coming in, and it's not you, but he is firing somebody. She said, what? And she goes, that's all I'm have to say. But he is firing somebody. And she already knew who she was firing because of about months prior to that. I said months prior, weeks prior to that. How our boss is really, she's really to herself. She's a Caucasian lady. She's to herself to an extent. But the thing is, she would throw some stories in and there. She would let you know what's going on. She would let you know little bits and pieces of what her life was. And it's kind of like, you ain't a sin. I mean, you ain't a freaking saint. You a sin. Like, the hell? And she will always do that. And we're like, what you doing, boo-boo? But anyway, she was the type of person that would literally do that. So anyway, long story short, she knew what was going on. Anyway, let's get into it. So basically, she planned that whole thing. She knew 10 days. This bitch knew 10 days. 10 fucking days of what Day was doing. This is all gonna come to it, right? So she ended up basically 10 days. Next, so then she ended up basically firing Day. They ended up bringing the motherfucking police officers, escorted her out. I said, this is stupid. And Day wasn't fazed by it. That's the one thing I love about Day. Day wasn't fazed by it. So it is what it is. And around that time, after that happened, our district manager stepped down. Our district manager stepped down. Now, what does that tell you if a district manager that's been in New York and Company for almost decades steps the fuck down? I'll wait. So, she steps down, and well, like, why? What the hell happened? Mind you, I'm on conference call. And she's just like, yeah, so this is my last day. I hope everybody enjoys. I'm so sorry about all of this. This is too much for me. Okay. So then we end up, doing the whole thing. So next year, so we end up getting a new district manager, which... oh, I can't stand this bitch. We end up getting a new district manager and her whole team. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? So the next year, you know it, we end up getting a whole district manager, a new fucking team, a new policy of New York and Company. Then we end up finding out the girl from freaking Saga's freaking New York and Company in Boston end up quitting after our district manager quit. So we're like, wait, and mind you, the district manager, the store manager of Saugus, been in freaking New York and Company for almost 12 years. So it's like, why is she leaving? After the district manager ended up leaving. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So then after that, we end up getting, then after that, another store manager and another, I think it was assistant manager, ended up leaving from freaking, when? She ended up leaving, after that. It was like, and she's been in Burlington for almost 5 years. So we're just like, yo, why is everybody leaving all of a sudden? Keep that in mind. Actually, once they end up leaving, we end up getting a new girl, and I would just call her Nat. We end up getting this new girl, which she was real fucking sweet. But then her and Melissa was like this. They was like this because Nat's father worked in this store for almost a decade, and Melissa knew her father because she went to high school and they used to go to this place that her dad worked throughout years, and they became like that. Keep that in motherfucking mind. Spanish people flock fucking together. I'm gonna keep it like that. I was in the hospital for I had anxiety attacks. I was in the hospital from Saturday to Sunday. It was just a lot going on in New York and Company that made me so sick. And Melissa started acting strange. She basically said like, oh, she's not going to. At first, you used to be the type of person, Melissa, to always make sure we always good, right? But all of a sudden, you only got your own self back. Bitch, what? Talk about this. That's not my responsibility as an assistant manager. I only protect myself. Bet, bitch, bet. So I ended up going to the hospital, and usually I always bring a pocket knife because one of our lovable, fantastic souls ended up passing away. I don't know if you guys heard about the Jazzy case of her getting murdered. And the Ubers started having like a lot of cases where people used to get snatched up and killed in Ubers, and people had stories about it. It was like a big old case. So I always had a pocket knife. I gave my niece one, and I always bring it around. But I always but this time I forgot to not bring it to work. So I ended up having it in my bag because I came from the hospital. I was already dozed off. Monday came around. I ended up going back to work, and this is how I knew this shit was all fucking planned. And my girl Lisa is the fucking truth because she definitely did say this shit. So then next day I went to work like normal on Monday, and I had, like I said, I had my pocket knife in my bag, and so I end up going to work, end up leaving, and then Melissa had said, oh, you can't bring this here. I said, yeah, I know, I forgot it. I was in the hospital that night. I just forgot. I just threw everything in my bag and kept it moving. She goes, okay, that's fine. Just don't bring it again. You're supposed to fire me on that same day. You're supposed to literally say you can't bring that, and you're basically determined. You're supposed to fire me on the fucking same day. This is in motherfucking March. Just came back from the hospital, my nigga. Like, what? Okay, cool. We in April now. It's a whole month. I get a call from my manager when I do know she called me. So I'm thinking like, okay, what the fuck is the issue? She called me. She goes, I heard that you had a knife in a whole month ago, and Melissa basically told me that to not bring it in, and this won't happen, and we don't talk about this and that, blah blah blah. She goes, okay, well, don't bring it in, this and that. I'm just saying, cool. Then all of a sudden, went to work like it was a normal motherfucking day. This is 14 days, guys. Like 14 days. This was a whole month ago. A whole month ago. You was in fucking sagas because you take care of 3 stores, my nigga. Like, you can't really say shit to me. Did my job, right? Saturday comes around. I was closing with fucking Evenson. And Evenson's my goddamn witness. Evenson closed with me. I looked at the schedule. I'm supposed to work Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Why the fuck am I off the schedule? You planned this. You knew what the deal was. I said, why am I not on the schedule? And then so Evenson was like, that's weird. I come to work on Monday. Ready? Come to work Monday. This is a Saturday. Sunday is fucking, I think it's Easter. No, Sunday is freaking Mother's Day. It's either Easter or Mother's Day. Come to work on Monday. I clocked the fuck in. Everybody's acting real fucking shady. I'm supposed to close that day, right? My district manager's there. Didn't see her. I'm in the back. I'm eating my food. I'm chilling. Keep this in mind. Melissa walks in. I said, hey. She goes, hey. Walks back, right? Next thing you know, my manager comes in. She goes, you want to clock in? My district manager said, oh, I didn't see you. I said, yeah, I've been here. My manager walks in. Mind you, I have said to Nat, because they've been getting close. We all got distant. Lisa got distant with everybody. So we are all on full on funk. Kept my distance. Because when you start changing up as a motherfucking person, freaking Nat and freaking Melissa, then all bets are fucking off. I will knock you the fuck out. That's how I am. But I kept my composure. Keep in mind, like I said, Spanish people flock to fucking together, but I can't really say shit because I'm half Dominican, so I really can't say shit. But I don't flock together when I'm with someone I knew for years. I'm gonna keep it cordial with you. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm gonna keep it cordial with you. I'm gonna make sure every single motherfucking person is loved. I don't give 2 shits. So next thing you know it, my boss tells me, can you, like, you want to clock in early? I said, yeah, sure. My question is, why the fuck you told me to clock in early? I wait. You told me to clock in early. I clocked in. Then she had the nerve to say, my district manager wants to talk to me. I already knew what the fuck it was. I went to the district manager. She goes, you bought in a knife. I said, that was a month ago, but alright. She goes, Miss Bell. I said her first name. And she goes, well, we're going to let you go. I said, cool. She gave me the insurance paper. I said, cool. I threw her the key. I walked up. My boss walking behind me like, bitch, you don't need to follow me to my freaking locker to get my shit. I went and got my shit. Got all my freaking Arizona juices. I clocked back out. And then I also told her, because she's about to let me walk out. I said, you want to check my bag? She goes, oh, yeah, right. And I walked out. And then next thing you know it, Nat had the nerve to fully said, oh, our manager told her first, you're not supposed to tell a fucking associate that you were supposed to fire someone. That basically means that I can take that to court and fully blast every single motherfucker. I can do that. Because at the end of the motherfucking day, you're not supposed to tell an associate that you are going to fire somebody or someone's going to be let go. That's not supposed to come out your freaking mouth until, you're not supposed to say that at all. So that means you planned it. What? So I ended up having, like I said, like throughout everything that you guys have saw on my life updates and everything else like that, that's basically what happened after that. If you guys want to check out my life update 1 and 2, then they will be right here if you guys want to click that, or you guys can basically look in the description box below. But that's basically what happened. I did go to work. I got declined. I think I got declined from my insurance, which is what it is. It was a long road. It was a long road. I went through a lot. Like, I literally went through a lot to the point where I broke down. I got sleep at the end of the day, and then what really made you look so sus is that, mind you, when I said Melissa was the only one that knew I had my pocket knife in my wallet. And mind you, it's a small pocket knife. It does say in the Massachusetts law that you can bring a small pocket knife to work, which is in the policy. So, but you can bring a pepper spray and all this other shit to work, but you gonna fire me. You gonna let me go. Cool. So, yeah, I end up being let go. And it is what it is. It's not my proudest moments, but at the end of the day, it's like, I am a hard worker. I bust my ass. They can't really say shit because it's all falling apart now. Nat ended up leaving. She ended up working at another store. Melissa's talking about she misses me. Bitch, where? Because last time I checked, you blocked me. After I was let go, you blocked me. You blocked me on every single social media, but you follow me on motherfucking my YouTube channel so you can see if I was going to talk some shit. I'm talking shit now, but you really can't say shit to me. You really can't take me to court because at the end of the day, this is free speech. Because it's some shit that you just be like, like, this is some tea, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what happened. I hope you guys enjoy. It got me riled up because that shit was really, it's still fresh because we're in August. It happened in April. You know, it's something that I'm not proud of, and you know, I make the best decisions that I am doing now. I work at a fantastic store, which is Ann Taylor, and I'm blessed to be there. I'm blessed for them to have me, and you know, I'm proceeding. I'm succeeding and proceeding to do more. And I am still looking at more jobs though, because I need extra money. But that's basically how it is, and I'm not going to let anybody put me down like I was put down in New York and Company. I'm just not, because that shit really shows you how really people are, how people are around you after a couple of years. People change up, and it's sad. It's some sad shit. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I love you guys so much, and make sure you thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel if you already haven't. There will be more videos coming soon. I'm gonna edit this video real quick, put it up there. You already know, if you are a rider since day one, since my first ever putting up videos before I deleted them, that I always do videos twice with the same outfit. Don't give two shits. But we're gonna keep these videos going. Make sure you check out me and my man's channel. And there will be a new channel coming up really soon, and I'm excited because it's my business YouTube channel. It's already have like 3 videos up there. If you guys want to check that out, it's going to be in the link in the description box below. But there's going to be more videos coming in really soon, and I'm excited. Love you guys so much. Stay blessed, and peace out.